my favorite car I've ever reviewed. That thing is so gorgeous. Wow. Oh yes, let's go. Here is Car Week in a nutshell. An F40 pulling out. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Hell yeah. Guys, welcome to another beautiful day at Monterey Car Week. It's taken 4 years of dating to let Christine bring a coffee in the McLaren. This is a big deal, I hope you know.
I'm so happy and also had to fight for this.
Look at this, 38,000 miles in the McLaren.
I went on the most beautiful walk and I saw so many cars. I saw a P1, I saw...
Did you really?
No, I didn't. You feel bad.
Christine, what have you done to my car?
This is my essentials spot in the car for all the essentials like Advil, wallet, screwdriver.
See, this thing is practical. A screwdriver? This used to be the best tunnel run spot, but too many people took advantage of it. Now there's cops everywhere. See, called it. As we approach 40,000 miles in this car, I had an interesting thought. So after tax, approximately, it was a little bit more than that. This car cost $400,000. So if you break it down, $400,000 over 40,000 miles, it comes out to $10 a mile. And I can't figure out, is that a great deal? Obviously, this doesn't include selling the car, and since I'm gonna keep it forever, I'm not gonna include selling the car. If you go on a 10-mile journey, it only costs you $100. It seems like a pretty good deal in a supercar. But then if you do a 100-mile journey, it's $1,000, which is less of a good deal. I don't know. What do you guys think?
You know what? It's a great deal.
What?
That I pay zero for every journey.
And you've probably done like 10,000 plus miles in this car. So that is a good, what am I doing with my life?
Free.
These kids are all in school right now and they're asking me to rev it. They all just cheered. Hispano Suiza, that is gorgeous. Pulling up to Spanish Bay, one of the best hotels to spot cars. Look at this, in the Spanish Bay parking, not even at the valet, 2 Chiron Super Sports. That is ridiculous. We'll do a quick loop through the valet, but surprisingly, there wasn't as cool of cars as I was expecting. Got some McLarens, SF90, beautiful Speciale, and then we've also got a Puro Sangue and a beautiful Huayra. I wish it came across on camera how absolutely absurd the scenery is here. That is just insane. We've pulled off the 600 LT at one of the many beautiful pull-off locations along the coast on 17 Mile Drive. Every year, this is my favorite week. Some of the houses along here are just insane. I mean, look at that, a castle right on the water. Gumpert Apollo. Ooh. Everyone's setting up for Pebble Beach on Sunday. This is usually the Bugatti area right now, and it's currently a bunch of wood. First time seeing one of these on the road, the $350,000 Cadillac Celestique. Wow, I wonder if they're giving out drives of the Celestique. That thing is so long. Oh my God. Ooh, 65 Shelby GT350, let's go. Turning onto Ocean Ave. Nice Urus SE press car, I actually loved that thing. Talk about a rare spot, De Tomaso P72 driving down the street. That thing is unbelievable. Wow. Oh, that's pretty. Bunch of covered cars, looks like a couple of Paganis. Ooh, nice Bugatti Type 35 over here as well. Nice Bugatti down at the end there. Ooh, nice red Ford GT with the red, whatever that is. All right, here we go. Now we're talking a Ferrari F50 pulling out of the gas station. Oh, my favorite car I've ever reviewed. That thing is so gorgeous. Wow. Oh yes, let's go. Here is Car Week in a nutshell. An F40 pulling out. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Hell yeah. Look at that, street parked 177. That is ridiculous. Oh, look at this. First time seeing the ZR1 on the road and I knew it was Miles. Oh, you lucky dog. How is it? Fire. I want a ZR1 or a ZR1X so bad. Decided to go for a little stroll out in Carmel. It is so peaceful here. The houses are beautiful. Look at that spec on that 812 GTS. All right, running after a Ferrari Enzo. One of the craziest spots yet, Ferrari Enzo on the street. That is so epic. There's a few cars worth sprinting up a hill for, and this is one of them. That's pretty insane when you think about it. We saw an F40 and F50, and then the successor to that, the Enzo, all within like 20 minutes. Little car show going down on Ocean Avenue. There's so much cool free stuff you can do at Car Week. You don't have to spend a ton of money at all of the shows like Quail and Pebble. I love this. All these classic Ferraris on the street, people having fun, nice music. This is what Car Week is all about. All right, this is one heck of a convoy. We got a Chiron Pure Sport next to a Jesko. That is sick. Jesko Attack, beautiful SF90 XX Spider, then a super loud Aventador. And then look at this Chiron Super Sport full exposed carbon world record edition. Damn. Well guys, we've made it to the Koenigsegg house, and behind me is the CC850 as well as the Sedair Spear behind that, the car that reset the 0 to 400 to 0 record and is hopefully going to Laguna Seca and reclaiming that record as well. We're going to be going out for a drive in the CC850. I'm so excited. The car with a manual and an automatic gearbox. That's going to be in another video though, so stay tuned, turn the notification bell on. It's gonna be a good one. I cannot keep the smile off my face. Driving the CC850 was a life-altering experience, so stay tuned.
Like you're gonna cry.
I am gonna cry. It actually was ridiculous. So hit the notification bell on because that review is coming soon. Oh my God. That's a rare spot, a Vector W8. Stradman pulling through in the Koenigsegg. Oh, that backfire. Well, how's this for gas station finds? Absolutely gorgeous Spider Ferrari, and then look at this, an MC12 filling up. You never know what you're gonna see just randomly walking around. We were literally going to Starbucks, and then somebody told me this was here. That is epic. How stunning is this? 250 Cal Spider, the Ferris Bueller car. Looks really sexy in black. Most of these are red. See, this is Car Week in a nutshell. Literally just got Starbucks. Look at this. Now there are two different MC12s next to each other and a CGT. Oh, that is so epic. Are you kidding me? I've never really taken a close look at the interior of the MC12. This thing is pretty cool, very analog. I'm very curious what the gearbox is like. Obviously kind of antiquated single clutch automated manual, but I've heard they're not bad. And then at the opposite end of the spectrum, one of the best transmissions of all time, 6-speed manual in the Carrera GT. I need to drive one of these again. I only drove it briefly when I was out in Dubai and it was an unreal experience. Another F50, unbelievable. Only a couple hundred of those exist in the entire world, and we've seen probably 5 today alone. It's only Thursday of Car Week. Man, that brings me back. Verde Mantis Huracan. That thing is sweet. Same wing as I had too. Oh, twin turbo, let's go. The traffic gets pretty gnarly during Car Week. What should take us like 5 minutes is taking us 30. But honestly, it's the perfect place for car spotting if you get in the leftmost lane. Like look at this, an AC Cobra is pulling up casually. That thing is sweet. And look at this, casual GT2 RS, turbo, and a Carrera GT. That's a pretty color 2RS. Pretty color turbo as well. And look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. We've seen a ton of CGTs today. All right, Christine, favorite car so far today?
The 600 LT.
Aww. No, what's the real answer?
The Carrera GT.
Yeah? All right, that's a good answer.
I do like that car.
Yeah. So how wild is this? We just witnessed one of the craziest things I've ever seen. We went to the RM Sotheby's auction and they listed off an SP3, number 600. So there's only 599 built, but number 600 is right there, and it was done for charity. And get this. This car right here sold for $26 million. That's right, with a base MSRP of $3.5 million, somebody paid $22.5 million more for charity to have this one-off SP3. This might be the most expensive modern car ever sold, and that is one heck of a big tax write-off. I'll play the auction right now. Unfortunately, it's vertical, but check this out.
SP3. Created exclusively. $26 million. For the third and final time, the car is sold!